Hi, my name is Damila Castillo. Today you'll be watching the Digital Arts 2 presentation. The theme for our artwork is fantasy, and each piece was created with a deeper purpose in mind. As a class, we explored the essential question: how can I use fantasy in my art to express a personal truth, emotion, or experience that goes beyond reality? As you view each student's artwork, we invite you to look closely not at just the imaginative elements, but at what lies beneath. What are they trying to express? What truths or feelings are they bringing to life through fantasy? Thank you for joining us, and we hope you enjoy the presentations.
My name is America Pello. My theme is fantasy. We are looking at a girl standing with a suitcase looking at the future she's going to have, ready to explore. This artwork shows how I feel about my future. It shows hope that even though the future is scary, I can create the life I want. It's inspired by my dreams and the choices I have to make.
Hi, my name is Fiona. The theme of my artwork is fantasy. My artwork shows a person on a swing which is hanged on a magical tree on a floating island. The magical tree and the dreaming sky creates a peaceful feeling of freedom. This image represents how someone may use their imagination to cope with stress or overwhelming moments.
Hi, my name is Jasenia, and today I'll be giving you an audio narration on my piece. So today, what you're seeing here is a fairy, and it's basically represents the feeling of stress. That's a part of the expressing the personal truth and the personal emotion of our essential question. It was supposed to express like the feeling of stress, especially because personally I'm in high school, and high school becomes quite stressful and can kind of get out of hand if you're not on top of it. So I wanted to express that through a fairy and to show this beautiful gown that I made by drawing. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you.
Hello, my name is Makaya. The theme of my artwork is fantasy. My artwork is a person looking into a mirror and seeing music looking back at them. This is because music is their happiness and it makes them who they are.
Hi, I'm Savannah, and the theme of my artwork is fantasy, and the artwork we're looking at is Lost in the Forest, which express being lost in life, imagining happiness with sadness in the forest, going through an emotional ride.
My name is Christina Coleman. The theme for my artwork is fantasy, and what I did for my artwork was an earth goddess drawing before and after pollution. This relates to me because it shows how things can change for the worse and how everything can be affected.
My name is Naiko. The theme of my artwork is fantasy. This is a girl that loves butterflies and loves to be in nature. My artwork shows a personal truth because I love butterflies and I love nature.
Hi, my name is Joshua Bennett. The theme or overall message of my artwork is to live your life to the fullest, even knowing that one day you may not be around. This artwork expresses my personal truth that I should stop worrying and try to live my life to the fullest, regardless of what others think.
My name is Michaela, and I did my project based off my culture because I'm Guyanese and I feel like I need to start embracing that side of me more. And since the theme is fantasy, I decided to put my background as like a waterfall, and I also included a lot of colorful birds because I know that stuff, like that's the stuff that's in Guyana. And I also added butterflies, and I added this mythical creature, which like she's being like a leader, she's being confident, she's being herself, and I feel like that indicates who I'm trying to be and like who I am. And I chose to do this art piece because I feel like it represents my heritage, my bravery, and my spiritual wisdom, and like my roots and stuff like that. And I basically feel like that sums up the Guyanese culture.
Hi, my name is Nia Brown. The theme of my artwork is fantasy. This artwork represents the feeling of loneliness and self-doubt. This connects to my personal life and experience due to some comments of my appearance since I'm antisocial.
Hello, my name is Shannon Hayes, and I have created pixel art and a bit of character design. It is focused on fantasy. Whenever someone is struggling on something that they really want to achieve, sometimes they experience many emotions that help bring them back up. Some of these emotions or hearts are determination, the red one, or bravery, the orange one. It's just a cool concept that I thought of from the video game. Thanks for listening.
This is my PBL presentation for 2025. Here I talk about a personal experience that defines who I am. This is the college I want to go to that will help with the profession I want, which is psychology, which I talk about here.
Thank you. You're welcome, guys.
I need a picture. I need a picture for it.
You guys are doing well.
Hello, my name is Cindy, and this is my PBL slide. This is my first time participating in this program, and the PBL I joined this year focused on college and career exploration. Throughout this program, I learned about the importance of perspective as well as the dangers of jumping into conclusions or making assumptions. I studied Maslow's hierarchy of needs and its impact on human functioning, along with Erik Erikson's stages of psychology development and their effects on human growth. Additionally, I reflected on my writing style. Given my interest in psychology, the topics we covered deepened my understanding of human behavior and provided me with effective problem-solving techniques. Some of the other slides showcase extracurricular activities I participated in outside of school and provide some context about me, like this slide. Overall, I really enjoyed working on this PBL slide, and I hope you find it engaging as well. Thank you.
stop. When you're ready. You guys want to go down there? Grab it.
Hello, my name is Linda McGee and I'm 14 years old. I learned that my intelligences are interpersonal and logical. On these slides, I will be talking about a crazy experience that had happened to me on my senior trip where chaos unfolded. I will also be answering the driving question, do you make adult decisions with an infantile brain? Short answer to it is no. Through college and career, I was able to figure out that I wanted to be an accountant and go to Harvard University. Thank you so much for accepting me into SYEP and listening to my slides.
Hello, my name is Sarah Fortetti, and this is my PBL presentation.
is Janisa Williams, and this is my PBL. In this project, I've created an advertisement that reflects my future career goals. I also share information about myself, my career aspirations, and the colleges I am considering. Included in this presentation is a short speech about a personal experience that has added a new skill to my life. I also provide my opinions on the birthday party short story, Eric Erickson's Psychosocial Development, Stages 5 and 7, and Maslow's Hierarchy of Needs. To conclude my presentation, I've included a video showcasing my hairstyling work featuring my cousin after I completed her hair.
My name is Kyle Lewis. I did the college and career inspiration in this forum. I like playing classical guitar, designing Canva posters for my school, and I aspire to be a climate and environmental scientist. We learned a lot about emotional intelligence, which led me to learn that my strongest intelligence is interpersonal, meaning I work better with myself rather than others, and I acquire a lot of planning and rearranging information for myself. I also learned through the Eric Erickson's model of development that teenagers require a strong sense of identity before moving on into the adulthood of their life. And this makes sense to me because we were thinking a lot about whether we're making adult decisions with infantile minds. I feel like I have been because I've been focused a lot about the college aspiration rather than the career because I feel like I've been solidified, but I've been worrying a lot about it. And throughout this process of researching colleges, I've been able to solidify myself in a college that I think would suit me, which is Cornell University. And I can only say that I'm so thankful for this opportunity to research college and careers. Thank you.
Hello everybody, today I'll be summarizing my project. My project's about the hierarchy of needs and how if people grow up around a certain people, how that would affect their growth in their present moment and their future. Because as a kid, we pick up a lot of stuff from our parents and other adults, so that affects our future when we get up. And it also talks about my intelligence, which is naturalistic intelligence. And I say I have naturalistic intelligence because I like exploring and I like going places where nobody else would probably go. And about me, I'm a really happy person, but I don't like meeting people a lot.
Moesha Josie.
Josiah Porter, and this is my PBL presentation. At the start of this program, I discovered my intelligence is primarily social and language. In this presentation, I will share experience where I ran into a gate and busted my chin open. Following that, I will discuss the birthday party by Catherine Brush, as well as Erik Erikson's 8 stages of development and Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I will also explain why I chose City University, New York School of Law as the college I want to attend. My career choices is to become a lawyer. Lastly, I will address the big driver question. Do you make adult decisions with an infantile brain? The answer to that is no.
Perkins, and I am the instructor of class CC3. Today, I'll be giving a brief overview of my class college and career goals. They will share what they plan to study in college and how they connect to their career paths. So please enjoy our presentation. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Rochester, and I'm calling around to many studios like yours to see if you can help me with a project I have in mind. I heard about the great work you do. I would like to do an animation about an ant who takes revenge on a bully who tries to destroy their colony and stop the friend they made from helping them. It will be called The Revenge of the Ants. I need some collaboration on the script to make it a great storyline. I want to see some samples of the animation and the storyboard and script. Let's try also some different kinds of animations, like stop motion, 3D, and so on. I need music with it, your personal resume of what you do and experience you have, your understanding of animation and digital arts, trailers, posters, and designs for items that will represent the movie, like books, caps, t-shirts, toys. I look forward to working with you. If you can contact me at this number and my email, thank you. Waiting to hear from you. Bye-bye.
Our central question: how can learning the core components of digital arts help us explore the skills and opportunities involved in a creative career?
Digital art is artwork that is drawn upon digitally. What I mean by that, it is art that is drawn using a digital software, and it uses technology as an essential part of its creative process.
What is digital arts? Digital art is art created using technology and other digital tools. You could create digital art on phones, tablets, computers, etc. Digital art can be made using different softwares like Procreate, Illustrator, Flickr, Canva, Blender, and Adobe Animator. You could use these apps in many different ways using various techniques like 3D animation, digital drawings and paintings, videos, photos, pixel art, digital collages, line art, and more. Digital art depends on your creativity and imagination to become something cool, new, original, and interesting.
What is digital art? Digital art is art done digitally on technology such as computers, tablets, and smartphones. In contrast to using traditional tools such as paint, pencils, crayons, etc. to make art, digital art can be done on many different software and digital devices to make art, which could be more efficient.
Digital arts. Digital art is art created using digital technology. Digital art is different from regular art, whereas physical tools are used, like pencils and paints. Some examples include animations, 3D modeling, and digital paintings. Some tools that are used in digital art include of online softwares like CapCut, Flip a Clip, Canva, and other similar apps. Some other different softwares include of BandLab, Stop Motion Studio, Storyboard That, and Das 3D.
Understanding of digital arts. Understanding the elements of digital arts helps prepare for a future in digital arts, such as enhancing knowledges by exploring different ideas, parts, and the creativity that can be done through the elements of digital arts. For example, elements such as shape, texture, color can all help enhance the product of your digital art.
Digital art is art made with technology. I used Canva, CapCut, and Flip a Clip to design, edit, and animate. These apps help show ideas in fun ways. Digital art is used in movies, ads, and online.
What is animation? An illusion of movement. Using frames to make a thing look like it's moving, or a process in which images are brought together in a rapid movement in a certain sequence to make the illusion of movement. Animation comes in many different types of mediums, like videotapes, flipbooks, photographs, and the medium we're using, animation apps. Today, on my slide, I will be using IBS Paint because it's my preferred animation.
Animation has progressed quickly due to advances in technology and digital tools. Hand-drawn methods have transitioned to digital 2D animations, which have made artists work more efficiently. And with the new releases of new software apps, 3D animation has become more realistic and detailed.
Different kinds of animations and how it helps in digital arts. Animation is a set of movements created by a sequence of motion in art to create a smooth, realistic flow. Different kinds of animations are such as 2D, 3D digital animations, traditional animations, stop motions, and more. Animation is a powerful part in digital arts because it helps bring digital creations to life through art.
storyboard is a visual plan or sequence of drawings that outline scenes or actions of a digital project. It is a blueprint that shows how a story progresses over time. Knowing how to create and interpret storyboards is useful in a career in digital arts because it helps artists visualize stories and concepts. Music plays a major role in digital arts by enhancing the emotional feel and overall vibe of the project. In animations, films, videos, music helps set the tone, build suspense, or create excitement.
morning, PBL community. This is Ms. Suni from College and Career. Our class will be sharing their college and career presentation with you. Hope you all will be inspired by their dreams. Remember to dream big and let your passion and creativity pave the way to your future endeavors. Enjoy.
Hi, my name is Rim Shakir, and I want to share why I chose to become a neurosurgeon. I chose neurosurgery because the brain and nervous system are incredibly interesting to me. They control everything from how we breathe to what we think. That's why I chose to study them, fixing problems and helping people get back to their lives. It's more than just a job. It's a chance to help others and dive into something fascinating. Overall, I really want to positively impact people in their daily lives, and this is how I hope to do it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tajwar Alam, and I'm a rising sophomore at Abraham Lincoln High School. The reason why I chose computer science is because I think I have good knowledge with technology, and I have really good interest with computer science itself. I know how to use different coding languages to, make software work, and I just find it, easier for me to do than, any other field. And I just find it fun and interesting to do. I think I have good experience with it too, from school and stuff, and that's the reason why I chose this. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoyed and liked this presentation. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Milan. I'm in class CC1, and the career that I chose is to be a lawyer because as a child, I always just found the career super interesting, and I knew that I wanted to do it as I got older.
Hi, my name is Hannah Rodriguez, and I'm interested in the criminology field. And I want to be a detective because I want to give justice to the victims affected.
My name is Alex Garcia. I'm going into my sophomore year, and I'm from class CC1, and this is my presentation about being an immigration attorney. The reason why I'm interested in this career is because it would allow me to represent people who have been historically underrepresented in the removal cases. This career would also allow me to give guidance to people looking to start a new life here or obtain citizenship and or permanent residence, and have the confidence to do so with my help.
Hi, my name is Marcus, and I want to become a graphic designer because I love being creative and turning ideas into visuals that can inspire or communicate a message. I enjoy working with colors, shapes, and layouts to make things look appealing and meaningful. Graphic design allows me to express while also helping others share stories to promote their work. I like that it mixes art with technology.
My name is Jason Odom, and I chose the auto mechanic career because I enjoy cars, and I think learning to fix cars in the future would be an awesome skill.
Hi, my name is Iman Bahar, and the career I chose is cardiology. I picked this career because I think the heart is one of the most important parts of the body, and learning how it works can help save lives.
Hi, my name is Kamarli Diener, and I am an upcoming sophomore in Abraham Lincoln High School. And although people may know me for playing football, my major is photography, and I would like to use this as my project because I am very inspired by photography. Just capturing pictures in the moment and saving these memories for future generations inspires me, and I would like to show people what I see in my visions in the world in photography.
Hi, my name is Radia Azad, and I want to become a dermatologist in the future. I know what it's like for people to struggle with acne or other skin concerns, and I want to help them become more confident in themselves.
Hi, my name is Rachel Atif. I am from CC1 and I would like to be a psychiatrist so I can help people feel seen, understood, and supported when they might be alone.
Hello, my name is Ron Lewis. I'm part of CC1, or known as College and Career Exploration. When I grow up, I want to be a firefighter, mostly due to the fact that it's very beneficial to the environment and people. It's a very physically and mentally demanding job, which is something I'd like to look out for.
I chose this career because I've recently developed a passion for innovating and building things. Additionally, I believe it gives me an opportunity to turn my ideas into reality, which could help people.
My name is Jeremiah Joseph Wilson. I picked basketball for my career because ever since I was a little kid, I love playing basketball.
Hi, I'm Suki, and the career I've chosen is a teacher because I've always loved the idea of being a teacher, but I've had doubts of pursuing it because people often say that it doesn't pay well. I love interacting with kids and enjoy helping others learn and grow. Additionally, I really like that teachers are able to be creative with how they plan their lessons for their students. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of my presentation.
Hi, my name is Jason Kow from CC1. I chose pediatrician because, first of all, their job is to help diagnose and assist curing diseases in children. I was influenced at a young age by my pediatrician with her being very kind and caring for me, and just the thought of helping children grow and live a healthy life with their parents is rewarding enough to me.
Hi, my name is Kayla and I'm in 10th grade. I chose acting as a career because I love being able to express myself, step into my creativity, and tell powerful stories that can inspire or entertain people.
Hi everyone, my name is Michelle and I am a rising sophomore this year. I did my presentation on pharmacists and I wanted to be a pharmacist because I feel that pharmacy and medicine is tailored differently to everyone and their needs.
Hi, my name is Ian Tudor. I'm in CC1
And I want to be a business owner because I always want to make a clothing brand.
My name is Bahan Zhang. I'm in CC1 and I chose air traffic controller. I chose this career because I used to be very interested in aviation, and becoming an air traffic controller can include lots of benefits, such as large pay.
Hi, I'm Taylor Lubin, and the reason why I wanted to get into marketing is because I've always had a big interest in communications. And at first, I did want to do public relations, but after I discovered what marketing was, it fit me more, and I thought that I would personally be interested in marketing more.
Good morning or good afternoon. My name is Tristan Jax Elliott, and this is my project about the fundamentals of architecture. This is meant for people who are aspiring architects or anybody that wants a little bit of insight into the career. I am in group CC1 with Ms. Suni, and I chose this career because I have loved building and designing things since I was younger.
Welcome to the Digital Arts 1 presentation. I am Miss Marcelin, and I'm proud to introduce the powerful work our students have created during this past few weeks. Together we explored the essential question, how can digital art be used to tell powerful stories and influence change in our communities? Each group selected a meaningful issue and selected a digital format to raise awareness, spark dialogue, and advocate for change. Here's a quick look at their projects, where we will begin with Group 1, choosing the interactive timeline, addressing the issue of homelessness. Group 2, advocacy mood board, addressing mental health awareness. Group 3, a photo collage with captions, art and music as healing tools for gun violence. Group 4 chose a digital poster series addressing gender inequalities. Group 5, infographic campaign addressing gun violence. And Group 6, a digital storyboard addressing gun violence and mental health. Each piece reflects the student's voice and their creativity and, of course, their commitment.
Hello, welcome to Group 1's digital timeline on homelessness and how it evolved. Today we will focus on the essential question, how can digital art be used to tell powerful stories and influence change in our communities? Digital timelines can share stories about homelessness and inspire awareness and action. Homelessness is a complex social issue affecting millions of people worldwide. It refers to the condition of individuals or families who lack stable, safe, and adequate housing. People can become homeless for various reasons, including poverty, unemployment, mental health challenges, substance abuse, domestic violence, and lack of affordable housing. Homelessness can be temporary, cyclical, or chronic, and it often leads to serious physical, emotional, and psychological hardships. Addressing homelessness requires a coordinated effort involving government policies, community support, and long-term solutions like housing and job opportunities.
Here you can see the timeline of homelessness all the way back from the 1980s, where affordable housing and mental health had a huge effect during that time, all the way to the 2010s, where West Coast cities, due to extreme housing shortages, had a large increase in homelessness. Throughout the years, homelessness had many rises, like the pandemic during the 2020 and the housing crisis, which is happening right now. Homelessness matters so much today, as back in 2020, many people had a high risk of transmitting viruses, and as of today, due to the rent increase, a lot of people are going homeless, which can have a huge effect to our society. Overall, interactive timelines can share stories about homeless from the past and the present and bring awareness to the problem. Thank you for having us for this PBL, and enjoy your day.
This is our resource page. We mostly use Google and ChatGPT. Thank you for listening.
Hey everyone, this is Group 2. In our group, it is Yasmin, Rodney, Chris. To address our central question, how can digital art be used to tell powerful stories and influence change in our communities? We explored how digital art can share feelings and help change how people think about mental health. We created a mood board with photos, colors, and messages to show emotions and support mental health awareness.
What is mental health? Mental health is the component of behavioral health that includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It's a state of well-being that enables us to cope with the stresses of life, realize our abilities, learn well and work well, and contribute to our community.
The importance of maintaining a good mental health. Improved physical health. Good mental health is closely linked to physical health. Maintaining mental health can reduce the risk of other conditions. Enhance performance. When mental health is prioritized, people are able to focus, make decisions, and engage in tasks, leading to improved performance in most areas.
Overall, mood boards offer a powerful and creative way to express mental health by visually capturing thoughts, emotions, and personal experiences through images, colors, textures, and words. Hey everyone, we're Group 3. To address our essential question, how can digital art be used to tell powerful stories and influence change in our communities? We will explore how can digital art help people heal from gun violence and speak out about it. We made a photo collage using pictures and captions that show how music and art give people comfort and hope. The World Health Organization, WHO, and various nonprofit organizations have launched global campaigns to promote mental health awareness. Events like Mental Health Awareness Month, May in the US, and World Mental Health Day, October 10th, have become significant in promoting awareness and education. Every individual possesses the inherent right to life, and it is imperative for advocates of the All Lives Matter movement to maintain a heightened awareness of their environment. It is crucial to observe how the actions of others influence both one's own well-being and the character of those individuals. By fostering such mindfulness, we can promote a more empathetic. Art and music offer powerful and valuable avenues for coping with trauma and grief associated with gun violence. These creative expressions can help individuals process difficult emotions, reduce stress, enhance self-awareness, and find a pathway toward healing and resilience. Every individual possesses the inherent right to life, and it is imperative for advocates of the All Lives Matter movement to maintain a heightened awareness of their environment. It is crucial to observe how the actions of others influence.
Hello everyone, welcome to Group 4's Digital Poster Series with Imani, Alexia, and Austin. Today we are going to address our essential question, how can digital art be used to tell powerful stories and influence change in our community? We will be exploring how posters make people pay attention to gender inequality and make us want to take action. We made a series of posters that show unfair treatment towards women and how people are working for change. What is gender inequality? Gender inequality refers to achievement and opportunities experienced by individuals based on their gender. It's a pervasive issue that affects societies worldwide, impacting access to rights, resources, and many different opportunities.
What can digital art show? Some art forms of this issue could highlight that there's a different bar for men and women, and different genders could work the same exact hours and the same exact job, but could get different pay. It could also emphasize on the idea that all women across the world are marginalized every single day. This is because generally people prioritize male authority over female contribution. How can gender equality inspire positive change? This can inspire a positive change because in reality, it takes a village to do wonders, and if there's enough people that realize this is an issue, people can become that village and confront other people about the inequality that is happening.
How has gender inequality been dealt with within the last 100 years? The 19th Amendment legally guarantees American women the right to vote. Achieving this milestone required a lengthy and difficult struggle. This victory took decades of agitation and protest. In 1948, President Truman signed the Women's Armed Services Interrogation Act into law. The act let women serve as full permanent members of all the branches of the military. Fun fact, in 2025, the uncontrolled gender pay gap is $0.83, meaning that women collectively earn 17% less than men, based on both jobs that they have and how they are paid in those jobs. This is unchanged from last year.
We need rescue inside the auditorium, multiple victims.
The United States has a problem with gun violence.
We hold the victims in our hearts. Perhaps we may never fully understand it.
We talk about it after mass shootings, but it's much larger and more complicated than those debates allow. Here's what you need to know about the state of gun violence in America.
Hello, we're Group 5. To address our essential question, how can digital art be used to tell powerful stories and influence change in our communities? We will explore how digital art can turn facts into action to stop gun violence. Digital art can effectively raise awareness by using emotional imagery to highlight the impact on the community and its victims. We created infographics and using videos, images, and facts to find resources and deliver clear messages that teach others and spark conversation.
Local examples of gun violence include victims young and old, injured and scared survivors, communities in mourning, and repeated calls for gun reform. And it is geographically concentrated in under-resourced neighborhoods and predominantly affecting Black and Hispanic residents. Gun violence is a huge problem for many reasons. What makes gun violence so bad is that it can happen anywhere and anytime. About 132 people died from gun violence for different reasons, including suicides and homicides. Over 2,000 children die from gun violence regularly, and a lot of them are people of color. There are 5 ways to cope with gun violence. Stay informed and learn about local laws and community safety efforts. You can seek support and talk to a counselor or join a support group. Get involved, participate in advocacy or neighborhood programs. And practice safety, follow and promote responsible firearm storage, and care for yourself. Use healthy coping strategies like exercising or journaling.
Do you know that Jewish National Gun Awareness Month? To honor the ones we lost wear orange. We as a community that need to make a call to action. We can raise awareness, support in the community instead of your community and rehab program.
America doesn't have a gun problem. It has several of them.
In summary, infographics can make statistics and facts clear and powerful, so people take action against gun violence.
Thank you. This is Group High. Cody, Jasmine, Theta, Jose, and Bailey.
Hi there. To start everything off, we are Group 6. To address our central question, how can digital art be used to create powerful stories, create change, and influence our communities, we will explore how digital storytelling can help create the links between gun violence and mental health. Our storyboard shares the story of a person affected by gun violence, how the people around them are affected, and how their feelings and experiences matter.
So I was in the schoolyard drinking my latte and...
Yumiko, can I ask you something? Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, what's up?
So, you heard about the school shooting downtown, right? My brother goes to that school. He survived the shooting, but he's been acting weird.
Oh, is he going through PTSD?
What is PTSD?
PTSD. The families of survivors and victims face trauma which leads to fear of things such as going outside, crowds, or loud noises. Because of events such as school shootings, children and teens are scared of going to school, and struggle to focus in class because of this.
Oh, I get it. Well, how can I tell if my brother has?
Well, there are signs, maybe explaining how he's acting.
He started having a panic attack and certain loud noises make him flinch more than normal.
Those are common signs of PTSD, especially for gun violence. Loud noises, especially things like fireworks or a big pop, can trigger.
Common signs? Are there more signs?
Well, of course.
Flashbacks. A person keeps reliving the shooting in their mind, like it's happening all over again. Trouble sleeping. They constantly have nightmares about the event or other violent things. Fear and anxiety make it hard to relax or fall asleep. Negative thoughts. They may feel hopeless, guilty, blame themselves, or feel like the world isn't safe.
I commonly see those signs from my brother.
It's very common for people who have been through a traumatic event.
Well, how do I help him?
Well, some ways you can help him is being there for him to reassure him.
I'll try that. Thank you.
Our aim was to show how digital storytelling can help people understand the link between gun violence and mental health.
In short, digital storybooks can show personal journeys and connect gun violence with mental health in an emotional way.
highway